Jinger Duggar, who we all know from 19 Kids and Counting, is back, but this time, she's ready to spill the tea in a whole new way. And no, it's not about her reality TV days. Jinger is releasing a brand new book titled People Pleaser, Breaking Free from the Burden of Imaginary Expectations, coming out in January 2025. And OMG, you guys, the revelations in this one are wild. So, in her new book, Jinger is opening up about her lifelong struggle with, wait for it, being a total people pleaser. Yup, she's talking about how she constantly tried to meet everyone's expectations, which led her down some pretty dark paths. She's sharing never-before-heard stories about her personal battles, and let's just say, it's super relatable. Jinger tells People magazine that her obsession with pleasing others started way back in her teen years. Can you imagine being on reality TV and also dealing with that kind of pressure? Yikes. She explains how it led her to unhealthy thoughts about her body, where she even believed she was too fat, though she wasn't at all. But don't worry, there's a happy ending to this part. Jinger was lucky to have people around her who helped pull her out of that negative space, especially when she began struggling with disordered eating. That's when she realized that constantly trying to fit into someone else's mold was affecting not just her mental health, but her relationships too. Now, Jinger also gets super real about how this people-pleasing habit stuck with her throughout her life. She says it became part of her personality, always wanting to keep the peace, avoiding conflict, and being afraid to speak up when she should have. She even admits to feeling isolated because of it. Imagine having all these thoughts and not being able to say anything because you're just so scared of being judged. In People Pleaser, Jinger is taking us on that journey of self-discovery with her. She wants to show how breaking free from the burden of these imaginary expectations, whether it's about how we look, act, or what people think of us, can lead to a more authentic, happier life. And it's not just her talking at us. She's inviting readers along on her own path of learning how to stop trying to please everyone. Jinger really hopes readers will see themselves in her story, especially when it comes to social media and all the comparisons that come with it. I mean, how many times have we scrolled through Instagram, seen someone's perfect life, and felt like we don't measure up? Yeah, too many times, right? She's saying it's all an illusion, and she's got the receipts. She even goes on to say that her new book is kind of an extension of her 2023 memoir, Becoming Free Indeed, where she broke down her experience growing up in the very strict and controversial Institute in Basic Life Principles, IBLP. Jinger says that Becoming Free Indeed showed her just how much she was still trying to please people, even while writing that book. And now, with People Pleaser, she's diving even deeper. She's talking about how being a people pleaser can lead to isolation and pushing people away, all because you're too scared to show your flaws. And let's be real, we've all been there at some point. She's encouraging readers to stop chasing approval from others and start loving themselves for who they truly are, imperfections and all. Jinger's message? We don't need to become clones of everyone around us. We can and should just be ourselves. It's honestly refreshing to hear someone as public as Jinger being so vulnerable, right? I think that's why so many people connect with her. She's showing us that even though she's lived a life in the spotlight, she's gone through the same struggles we all have. Before we wrap up, here's a little teaser. Jinger's new book, People Pleaser, Breaking Free from the Burden of Imaginary Expectations, hits shelves on January 14th, 2025. And get this, you can pre-order it right now. Yup, it's available wherever books are sold. So if you're into self-help books with a twist of real-life drama, this one's for you. Alright guys, that's all I've got for you today. Let me know in the comments what you think about Jinger's upcoming book and her journey as a recovering people pleaser. Do you think you'll grab a copy? Are you excited to hear more of her story? And as always, don't forget to hit that like button if you enjoyed this video and subscribe for more star-studded updates, celebrity gossip, and everything in between. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.